To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It's game one of the National League Championship Series. Let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it would be disappointing in that he wasn't able to really carry much of the load. But I know he's grateful to have a shot at redemption here in the League Championship Series.
Miller is right there as he takes it for the second out.
All the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And Chris Miller will stand in now. And
perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Ground ball right side. Goes to third with it. And they get the force over there for the first out. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to right field. Miller sprinting after it. 2 down. Chris Miller.
Batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third. Follow Chris Miller.
Away from that pitch here in the last few innings, you got to think about bringing that one right back.
And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play. Oh. He's running towards second. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Miller.
You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Chris Miller will stand in now with.
Go up and chase it.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. A play at the plate.
The World Series champions, the world champion Kansas City Royals.
Donaldson had a walk-off pull.
After some high drama in game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Miller is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Chris Miller will stand in coming off.
Hitters park like this one. It's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And he takes ball 4. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Miller. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Miller will come forward now to start the.
And that you're going to fight him until the last out.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCarthy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Miller moving in. Makes the play. 1 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Chris Miller. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, but they're going to need a few more here.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing.
Scherzer has done it again. He's thrown his second no-hitter of the year and the third in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empties. Wilson Ramos with the fist punches, and they are mobbing Max Scherzer.
Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously, you'd love to win 2 games. But coming out of there with no worse than a split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now, they come home.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Castilla going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. That's a bit of a letdown.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Chris Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chris 1-1. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And they take a 7-5 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Next to me, do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think
he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2. Chris Miller will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Out of this inning, the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller is there, 2 down. Chris Miller will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player.
Here's a 3-2. Ball up
in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Press announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting.
Chris Miller will stand in and hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller sprinting after it, one away. Chris Miller. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCarthy is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Miller will stand in to lead things off. Strasburg looks in. Full count pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did. A pause, and the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-1 game. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it's striding into strike. Right there will not tolerate leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Asuncion is there for it. He's got it one away.
Every night, Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGuire. That's about it. My goodness.
Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
He got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
McKay is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chris Miller. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. McCarthy ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his 4th long ball of this series.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Stepping.
Look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
High and deep to left center field. Swanson ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Chris Miller will stand in now and chop this one right side. Reined in. And he'll step on
here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Miller moves over. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will.
Ball is caught by Aaron Hicks with his back to the infield. What a catch by Hicks in center.
It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series.
I think he does a great job of taking.
There would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Timeout.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Miller is over to his right as he
better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Miller giving chase, and that retires the side. leading off the inning. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And Chris.
They are really making it tough on him out there.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Out in his first 2 trips. Fly ball out toward right field. Miller on the move. And he brings it in with the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Miller is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Miller will come forward now in what?
No small task.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play. He'll use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller waits on it. 2 down.
In his first 3 plate appearances, he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Miller is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of it.
That's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
For Adrian Beltre.
In 5 innings.
Oh, wow.
The cycle in 5.
There's a deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps and...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's got it!
Oh, my goodness.
Do it all, Kevin. What a